Now I'm gonna go through the eye right here, real simple. Okay, so this is sliding up and down, and then we're gonna make a loop here, just like that. Real simple loop. Now what we want to do is we want to take this tag end and we're going to go around my loop about 5 times. Okay, so it almost looks like we've got a little bit of a figure 8 right there. We've got a hole up at the top and a hole at the bottom. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tag end and we're going to go right back through these 2 holes right here. Okay, so now we've got the main line and we've got our end. And then I'm going to start pulling those together at the same time to cinch up my knot. Now I'm going to get my knot 60% cinched up right there. Get just a little bit wet. Pull it down. Then I'm going to pull my tag line. Then the knot just kind of sealed up right there. Pull it again. And folks, you don't got to trim this off too short. I think a lot of people a lot of times get in the habit of trimming their tag line off too short, and you can trim it off there about a 1/4 inch away from your knot. And that is a fantastic knot that I've used. My grandma showed me how to tie that knot back when I was a little boy, and I would highly recommend that whether you're tying a fly on a fly line or you're tying on an Alabama rig. David's going to get to the rigging of the Alabama rig with the Kaboom minnows next.
I prefer just a regular, anywhere from a 1/16 to a 1/4 ounce jig head. If you'll notice, this is a real light wire hook in this jig head, and the reason I like using these is when you get them Alabama rigs down on the bottom close to cover and everything, you're going to hang these things up a lot. Most of the time you can straighten your hooks out whenever you get hung up on this light wired hook. That way you don't lose your whole Alabama rig and all that. The way I normally start a day out, I will use 2 to 3 different colors of baits on my Alabama rigs until I see what the fish actually are wanting, which bait they're wanting. We catch 2 fish on this watermelon pearl right off the bat. Me and Jeff both going to have 5 watermelon pearl baits on our Alabama rigs after that, because we know that's the color they're wanting, and vice versa. If they bite this bait right off the bat, that's the one that we're going to put all of them on. We're going to put that bait on all of our hooks. What we're going to do is, like any swim bait, you want to make sure that you rig this thing straight. Get it as straight on your line or on your hook as you can. You're just going to go back a ways and pull that hook right up through the back and push it all the way up to the head. Just like that right there. That's the way you want it to look whenever you get through. All right, there's the Alabama rig that's totally rigged up. That's what it's going to look like whenever we start fishing with it.
Okay, now what I just cast that out in the water. I tell you what, the action on these things are incredible. David's going to get his trolling motor going here, and I'm just going to lay this thing in the water, and I want you to look at how alive this Alabama rig looks with all of these big Kaboom curl tails on it.